One night. What can I help you with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Can I help you?
Oh, I was just saying hi. Can I have water? Nobody's on there yet?
No, nobody's on there yet.
Okay.
Here, take this.
Thanks, Mom.
Out of my life. Are you done playing outside?
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah, you need to make sure she's good. Okay. Hi, making dinner. I'm gonna try my attempt to make sweet potato protein brownies with chicken, 2 types of chicken, broccoli. Instead of a beef broccoli, I'm gonna do like a chicken broccoli with shrimp. I'm gonna start boiling these sweet potatoes so I can get the brownies started. Sweet potato brownie with protein. What? Okay. Hi. I'm from Hawaii. Yes, I'm good, guys. I hope you're having a really good day. I'm gonna just start meal prepping. Again, I'm making sweet potato protein brownies with 2 types of chicken, kind of instead of a beef broccoli, a chicken broccoli with shrimp.
Mom.
Me too. I'm new to your channel and hit the like and subscribe. Jason Ghost Hunter, hi. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I will remember you. Definitely subscribe back. It's one of my friends. You guys, I've never tried this recipe, but your girl's always trying to find new stuff. I hope you guys are having a good day. Today I was off of work today, so got up, did all of my house chores, paid bills, went grocery shopping. I'm not gonna peel these potatoes. I'm just gonna stick them in and boil them. Okay, I'm gonna move you guys down. Give me some. Guys, be nice. Be nice to me. Be nice. I don't have any milk. I don't even drink milk. I don't drink milk. I drink water. Okay. So I'm gonna preheat my stove. I'm gonna show you guys, what is that thing, my dear? What thing? All of this. You can always like and subscribe, Ernest. What are you talking about? This? Hello, dog. I hope you're having a good day. Okay, so I have some pre-seasoned chicken. I'm making chicken broccoli, not beef broccoli, chicken broccoli with shrimp on the side. I also have char siu chicken. I'm from Hawaii. Oh, standing on the shelf. This is my little Russian. I don't know if you guys are around my age. I'm 30, I'm gonna be 33. The green one. Oh, this. These are my shot glasses. These are shot glasses. If you're talking about that, that's the shot glasses. Oh, okay. So if you're my age or older, you probably know that these are like, these are like wooden Russian, I don't know what you would call these, but they all kind of like fit into each other. So I got them all in like the small sizes. And they all kind of like fit into each other. Okay. So, did you got it? Actually, my mentor gave it to me. So I didn't buy it. It was a gift. It was a gift. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of oil into the pan, just a little bit. I'm gonna let it heat up. I'm not gonna cook this all the way because it's gonna simmer in the beef broccoli sauce. I mean, yeah. Nice. Yeah, very minimal with the oil. So I'm just gonna like brown these boneless skinless chicken thighs. I put roasted garlic, paprika, sesame oil, a little bit of Hawaiian salt, and some pepper. So I'm gonna just a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit of sesame oil. I would love to cook for a bunch of people. Like if I could ever do a meet and greet, I would just cook for everybody. Thank you. You don't remember me from the hub, please. I've never been on that website. Nice try, Rod. But no, I've never been on that website, darling. Never have, never will. guys. So I have to, must have been in your dream. So I also have another kind of chicken that's been marinating. It's called Charu chicken. I don't know if you guys have ever tried Charu chicken, but it's more of a Chinese style chicken. And I'm going to show you guys after. I don't have fresh broccoli, sorry guys. Right now we're using broccoli from the bag. Got a budget. I am new to YouTube. I am new. Okay, we got the chicken going. Okay, I think it's time to flip her over. Now I'm not gonna all the way cook the chicken, just because I'm gonna be simmering it in the beef broccoli sauce. Again, I'm not using beef. I'm using chicken instead of beef. Right? I don't know what's wrong with these people. But honestly, I'm very humble. So 330, yes, 331 subscribers. I'd rather have people that actually, you know, mess with me for who I am than just have a bunch of people subscribe to me that really could care less about what I'm doing. So yeah, I am kind of new to this. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I don't think I'm Chef Ramsay. I'm just a mom cooking in her house. Rod, you need to get you, I hope you have a woman that cooks for you and puts in all the love into her food. For all my kings in the chat and my queens. I hope you have somebody that can provide a really good meal for you guys. This is really, really hot. I'm gonna lower the, and then lower. Okay, period, Ron. You cook for her? Right on. I support that. A man that knows how to cook for his lady. Let me tell you something. Some of us women around here, we're not looking for the man with the nicest car, at least for me. I'd rather have a man who's humble. I'd rather have a man that knows how to fish, how to hunt, how to fix a car, how to change a tire. You know, simple things. Simple things. You know? I'm from Hawaii, Rod. Michael. I'm so sorry. I'm making you so hungry. Well, that's my job. My job is to make you so hungry. My dog is sleeping. Oh, it's hot already. It's hot in here. So we're gonna part cook this just to get the color. You don't want to overcook your chicken or it's not going to be juicy like me. And the whole point is to get the color on, and then we're going to simmer this down with the sauce and the broccoli and the shrimp. High protein, 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 protein. Thank you guys. Thanks for all the love. I would be playing music because I like to listen to oldies and while I cook, but this is what seasoning is. You see all of that? Seasoning. Okay, water is still boiling for the sweet potatoes. Guys, I'm going to try to make the sweet potato brownies while I'm making dinner. Okay, so we're gonna take this off of the stove real quick. And we're just gonna wipe down our surface real quick because I have OCD and I cannot stand cooking in a dirty kitchen. So I'm gonna wipe this down. No, I'm you guys, I'm Hawaiian. I'm Hawaiian, I'm just brown. I'm Hawaiian, a little bit of Okinawan, a little bit of Filipino, a little bit of everything, okay? So again, if you guys have never heard of char siu chicken, it is like a, I'm sure if you guys have heard of char siu pork, but here in Hawaii, we eat a lot of char siu chicken. And it makes, yes, I am. I live in Hawaii. Hawaii, guys. Hawaii. I was thinking too for some of the shrimp, I'm gonna leave a little bit to the side so I can make some egg foo young. I love making shrimp egg foo young because it's double protein. And instead of eating rice, you can have your chicken with your shrimp and your eggs. So while that's boiling, I'm gonna start the char siu chicken. I know you guys are gonna be like, why is the chicken pink? It's red food coloring. But the taste is like a Chinese sesame taste. Give me 1 second. Yeah, Hawaii is in the United States, just so you guys know. Let me put you guys down right here. Pushing the flames, you and I, my brother, good Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna wash my pan. Like that. I'm gonna pop. For those of you that are coming into the chat, protein sweet potato brownies. Instead of beef broccoli, chicken broccoli, and we're doing a shrimp egg foo young, and we're doing char siu chicken. I'm not eating all of this for dinner, guys. I do meal prep throughout the week. If you guys ever decide to look on my channel, I am in the process of releasing weight, and I've managed to drop 48 pounds so far. So however, listen to me, brothers and sisters, I am not the type of person to sit here and be like, I'm gonna eat everything with no flavor. I need flavor. Okay, how do you guys think I got this dick? It's the flavor, you know? I need flavor in my chicken, in my rice, and everything. Not a lot of salt, but you can add flavor. So this is what char siu looks like. I know it looks crazy, but it's actually marinated in this. Let me show you. I'll show you guys. This is what it looks like. Hi, Vincent from Oahu. Okay, this is the seasoning. You will find it here in Hawaii. And this is the beef broccoli seasoning. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna pop my char siu chicken in the air fryer. 390, 20 minutes. Forget about it. Okay. That walk. No husbands. No husband, no husband, no husband. Good for you. No chips, no pop. Go easy on. I don't eat rice. I don't have OnlyFans. Don't have Snapchat, guys. Don't do anything but YouTube. I'm not an OnlyFans girl, nor my Instagram girl, nor my Snapchat. I'm a woman, okay? I'm a grown woman. And I'm not looking for validation of anything but God. And I just enjoy to cook. I just enjoy cooking. And YouTube is definitely the one place that I feel I can get distracted. Does that make sense? I feel like women that, or just people in general, this is no judgment if you do have social media, but I feel like you can get distracted and lose focus on what's important. And, you know, in real life, I influence the people in my life that are in my real life, you know? So, you know, working in substance abuse, working in counseling, all of these things are very important to me. So I would never be on OnlyFans or Instagram showing myself in that way, because I actually have a relationship with my community. You understand? So that's the only thing, you know? So I just, there's too many kids out here that I am just having relationships as far as mentoring and aiding and helping and being there and being a listening ear, for me to sit here and just be an OnlyFans model. So I'm gonna start putting the sweet potatoes inside of the pot to boil. What are you guys saying in the comments? Yes, I was listening to Charleston White. I don't know if you guys know who he is, but he was talking about women versus 304s. And if you guys haven't seen that interview, men, that's a really good interview for you guys to check out. Just because some of the things that he's saying. I seen him live this morning looking like a bug. Yeah, I enjoyed watching that video because I felt like it gave a lot of people understanding of what women are really like versus 304s. And one of the monumental things that he said is women are You know when you whistle and women turn around and they're looking, they're constantly scanning, they're responding to the whistles. Women don't have time for that. Women are busy, like he said. You know, so the bag. That's my baby. That's my daughter. I don't want her showing her face on social media, so she knows. That's my rules as a parent. I don't allow my children to show their face on social media. My children don't have TikTok, they don't have Snapchat, they don't have anything. Just like me, I don't. The only thing I have is this YouTube. You know. So for the egg foo young, I'm going to cut up some onion. I've got shrimp that I have been defrosting. We're gonna hit it with some oyster sauce. Okay, I lied. I don't have oyster sauce. Hold on. God, I don't have oyster sauce. I'm so sad. Okay. I believe that I saw CW. Wow, that's so. Do you know how much teens are getting destroyed by social media? Do they have useless tattoos? Do you look hella fine? Okay. I deal with kids that are relatively 10 years old on drugs. So yeah, even though you're not seeing it on social media, it's really happening in real life. So when you listen to trauma all day, you don't have a choice to be negative. You know what I mean? You kind of learn to bring people peace, you know? Okay. So, got my onions cut. Making it nice. Yeah. Dangerous with my feet. How am I dangerous with my feet? I can kick though. You want to see? I can kick. In the eye. Okay, Kuni Dorinda says, can you guys see me now? I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Mom, Dave Len, I'm sweating in this freaking kitchen. Mom, are you here? Put in the chat. Put in the chat. Let me know if, okay, so you're here? You're good? Can you see me? My phone was overheating. I had it next to the air fryer. I don't know what the heck happened. OMG. Okay, you guys can see me? Oh my god. I'm a mess, guys. I'm a mess. Did it? I just said. Okay, can you guys hear me though? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, say yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, sweet potatoes boiling. I'm not gonna make a lot of brownies, sweet potato brownies. This is just my first time making it. I've got broccoli, chicken. Let the chicken rest because all the juices come back. I'm gonna add a little bit of onion. Just because onion kind of has carbs in it, I'm not trying to go crazy with the onion. Just a little bit. If you're really trying to cut carbs, onion powder. Don't mess around with the onions. Hi, volleyball girl. Guys, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I'm hot. Okay. Got that going. I'm gonna start, what is the, it says broccoli mix. Okay, so it's 25 calories. So I'm gonna mix this with a little bit of water. What you guys saying in the chat? How do you say it? Okay, I'm not gonna put it, fuck it, I'm gonna put it off. I hope this comes out. Okay, so I added the sauce. It's gonna thicken up once it starts cooking, okay? Now would be the time to cut the chicken so that it can simmer inside of the sauce with the broccoli. You're gonna top it off with the shrimp because you don't want the shrimp to be overcooked. Mind you, it's not all the way cooked, so make sure to wash your hands. Girl. Okay. Hi Tip Top Health. Hi Keepers. I'm cooking sweet potato protein brownies with instead of beef broccoli, chicken broccoli, and then with shrimp. And then some of that shrimp, I'm gonna make some egg foo young on the side for my meal prep. No rice. You can add rice. For someone like me, I don't have the ability to be eating rice, honey. I just can't. You know what I mean? We're trying to cut. And for me, my body retains, my body does really well on high protein. So hence the shrimp with the eggs to make egg foo young. Sounds good. Almost done with this chicken. I marinated the chicken in sesame oil, paprika, shoyu, soy sauce for those that don't know what that means, salt and a little bit of Hawaiian pepper. Hawaiian salt and a little bit of pepper. Okay. Am I toxic? Thomas Schroeder says, hello, beautiful. You look amazing. Love your beautiful eyes and hair. You are a queen. Thank you, King. Thank you, Thomas Joyner. Health Cobblepot says, you toxic. No, I'm not. I'm kind. And I'm patient. And non-judgmental. So that's your chicken you're gonna throw in, okay? Wash your hands, guys. I would personally season the shrimp. However, you don't need that much salt. You don't, because you're gonna have it in the beef broccoli sauce. You know what I mean? No booty. Boy. Huh? Huh? You better watch it, Joe. You better watch it. Okay. Okay, so because I'm not cooking fresh broccoli and it's coming out of the bags, it has what is it called? How do you say it in English? It has water in it. So personally for me, I don't like to cook my frozen broccoli with oil because I like it to have like kind of that crispy, you know, texture to it. A little bit of, you know what I mean? A little bit of something, something, right? I don't like it to be just, I don't know, watery. Sweet potatoes. I'm gonna check the sweet potatoes. Let's see. Let's see how they're doing. Let's see how the sweet potatoes are doing. Okay, they're almost done. So with the sweet potatoes, I'm gonna make the puree, mix it with a little cocoa powder. I don't know how many grams of protein I'm putting inside, but I'm trying to get these gains, so it's gonna be a lot of protein. Okay, oil can crisp it up. Yeah, but okay, so it can. However, if you're cooking frozen vegetables and then you don't dry them out and then you put them in a pan, they're not gonna get a crisp on it. They're not gonna get that like, and me, I like burnt stuff. Not burnt, but just like the texture of it. Anytime that you cook with sesame oil or soy sauce, it's gonna start crisping up and caramelizing, and that's what I want. I don't want my my broccoli to just be limp. I want it to bite. You know what I mean? Okay. So now I'm gonna add a little bit of the sauce. Again, this is beef broccoli sauce. And it's gonna thicken up. Okay. I'm just gonna add a little bit of that. We're just gonna let it reduce. I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit what it actually looks like. Normally, I would put oyster sauce to just add browning, right? But I'm gonna just hit it with a little bit of shoyu. Okay, just for a little bit of color. Okay. Now I'm gonna take the pre-cooked chicken and I'm gonna just put it all in. Okay? Don't waste chicken, okay? Don't waste chicken or eggs. It's so expensive to eat. I should have got a bigger pot, you guys. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of mix. This is a lot of chicken. This is good for meal prep. There's 25 calories in per serving in the sauce, so it's not high in calories. You've got the chicken, you've got the broccoli, and then we're gonna top it with a little bit of shrimp. And the way that I'm gonna allow this to cook, because I don't want to add seasoning to the shrimp, is I'm just gonna put the shrimp on and kind of let the shrimp steam. Okay. Wait, saying you should in good faith based off what you just said. What did he say? What did he say? What did Jose? What did you say? What did you say, Jose? Okay, so we got that. And we're just gonna plop them down. The sweet potatoes are just about done. Again, I'm using half of this shrimp for my egg foo young, because we don't waste. Okay. So we're gonna just let the shrimp steam. Now would be the time to hit this with a little bit of pepper. No more salt, guys. All the salt is inside of the beef broccoli mix. Okay. I think that's good. So we're just gonna like let her sit. A little bit of salt. I mean, pepper, sorry. A little bit of sesame oil. Boom, that's enough. Okay? Okay, so again, sweet potatoes cooked, let it cool. Shrimp, broccoli, let that go. We're gonna start on the egg foo young. I'm gonna check the other chicken. Ooh. Sorry, guys. Ooh, baby. So I'm gonna show you guys. I don't know if you guys ever been to like a Chinese restaurant and they've served like char siu pork. If you don't eat pork like me, this is a good way to have the same type of flavor, but without the pork. Okay. Why are y'all so freaky? People are trolling. Wait, so you're meal prepping? Okay, so yes, I'm not eating all of this for dinner. That's a lot of food. But I am making high protein, kind of low carb options if you like to eat a variety of stuff. I think sometimes people just want to eat chicken, broccoli, a potato, and keep it a buck. But for me, this is flavor town over here. I gotta have flavors. I gotta have variety. If I'm eating healthy, I want to enjoy what I'm eating. And mind you, I've still been able to lose the 48 pounds. So clearly something is happening. So we're gonna start on the egg foo young. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eggs. Women be like, why do men keep stirring? What women? What women? What women? I want to know from Nick. What women tell you, why do men keep staring? So what? You guys think that women don't stare at men? I don't think there's anything wrong with appreciating, you know, each other. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Show them cheeks. I am not showing no cheeks. This is not OnlyFans. This is not Instagram. This is not Snapchat. This is not Buy My Waist Trainer. This is not Fashion Nova. This is none of those things. So, you guys, I can't help the way that God created me to be. I can't help that. I am that I am, that I am, that I am. You know? I'm cooking for me. I'm cooking for me throughout the rest of the week. Because when I go into the office, I like to make people hungry. I like people to be like, what are you eating? And I'm like, don't worry about it. Just drool. Okay, so this, I'm not Samoan, I'm Hawaiian. I'm Hawaiian. But I'm mixed. I've got all kinds of things going on. So we're gonna just stir. We got the shrimp. The shrimp is not done yet. The chicken is though. But we're just gonna allow the sauce to kind of thicken it up. And we're gonna turn off the heat, because the sauce is doing its thing, and the heat from the sauce will cook the shrimp. And then that way your shrimp's not gonna be like, ugh, it's not gonna be rubbery. It'll be perfect. But let me see. See if you guys can see. No rice. I know Hawaiian Nightmare, but no rice. So it's not quite thick yet, but once the heat kind of like designates when it's off of the stove, it'll start thickening. Okay, let me clean up my area, guys. For moderators, well, whoever wants to be a moderator, because believe it or not, I do have one moderator, and I don't think she's in the chat anymore. Guys. Let me clean up real quick because I can't stand cooking in a dirty kitchen. I don't do that. That's gonna drive me crazy. Don't mind just anyone's Hawaiian food. Yeah. Kia ora, yorana, yorana. Hi, my Polynesian brothers and sisters that are in the chat. If anybody wants to know, okay, here's the deets. Hawaiian. Okay. See this tribal? See this tribal? I wear this very proudly as a native Hawaiian. Okay? So, I am Hawaiian. I live in Hawaii. But I also am Filipino, Japanese. I have a little bit of popolo. You guys know what popolo means? It means African American. Means, you know. I've got some Latina in me. I basically have everything and anything, except I'm just not Caucasian. Okay, so I just busted 7 eggs into the shrimp. We're gonna hit this pepper. Sesame oil. A little bit of Hawaiian sea salt. Tiare? Do you know where the green onion is in the yard? The green onion? Can you grab me some green onion from the yard? Can you go look? A little bit of shoyu. And this does wonders. Okay? Roasted garlic paste. My man loves tribal. I want some. Definitely, it's an experience. For me, it was a very emotional experience. Again, my ancestors, you know, a lot of it has to do with...
I don't know where it is.
Okay, I'll go get it. I'll go get it. It's okay.
No, I should grab it. I'll go look for it.
Green onion, long stalk, in the yard, on the ground. I swear, these children, the moment that you tell the kids to do something that doesn't involve the computer or the internet, they're like, what's up, but I remember you too, so be nice and appropriate. Give aloha. Yes, I'm in Hawaii, guys. So we're gonna wait for our green onion to be harvested from my backyard. Okay, so we've got the eggs, we've got the shrimp. We're gonna wait to the green onion. We got sesame oil, Hawaiian salt, a little bit of shoyu. Boom. While that's waiting, we are going to check on our other chicken because I have another type of char siu chicken going and it's just about done. Perfect. Let me show you guys. And I got a short temper. Hey guys, okay, Joe, Jose, be nice. For those of you that don't know who Davelyn is my mom. Be nice. Okay, so this is char siu chicken. Instead of pork char siu, this is char siu chicken. Okay? You see that? A little crust on it. So the reason why it looks burnt is because it has it's the red food coloring, and it also has like the seasonings. Once it starts glazing over and cooking, kind of just like with shoyu or soy sauce, it will start browning up. So you kind of want, it's not though, you kind of want that crispiness because it kind of tastes like it just came off of the barbecue. This is what it looks like. Okay, normally it's made with pork. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a Chinese restaurant and they serve the red pork. Yeah. So instead of it being pork, I'm making chicken. Let's see if she found the green onion. Did you guys find it?
I don't know.
Ah, okay, I gotta go get it myself then.
No. Ask Tatiana.
No, it's okay. I'll go get it myself. Just forget about it.
You're mad.
I'm not mad.
Can I go back outside to play?
Yes, but you guys can only play for like maybe another 15 minutes. And then it's time to get your clothes all out. Okay? Turn off that light. We don't need that light on. Save electricity. You on here often? I just came across your precious self. You definitely got it. Damien can't. Thank you, Health Cobblepot. Damien Can says, I make char siu pork, but definitely would try char siu chicken. Yes. Yes. JBG, hop off. Young says, hi. Hi, Young. Yeah, if you don't want pork and you're trying to cut, it's a good way to kind of save on the caloric intake. So we're going to start the in fuyang. No regular oil. Grease your pan with sesame oil. So we're not going to make it really high because this is eggs. And we don't want to burn the egg fuyang. We're going to top it with the char siu chicken. And then I'm going to take you guys outside in my garden. And we are going to get some green onions. Okay? So I have to show you guys this. This looks fire. Okay. Is pork healthy? I don't know. I personally would stay away from it. But to each their own. Damien says, I'm from Trinidad. Hello, aloha. JB, go for a ride downtown. I don't want to. I gotta cook. Damien, pork is a good source of insulin for the body, Kathleen. Okay, I love how you guys are talking with each other. So this is the beef. Well, not beef broccoli, it's the chicken broccoli. I didn't want to use beef, so I got a little bit of shrimp in there. I got the chicken that was marinating, and then I have the broccoli. Okay, we're gonna top this with the green onions. Egg fuyang is going. If you guys want to cook it just like this on low, I would advise you, if you have like a pan cover. Let me see. Sorry. Okay. Just flip it over and let it steam. Okay. That way, if you have it on low heat, it'll steam and then you don't have to worry about flipping it over. Because oftentimes with egg foo young, some people have a hard time flipping it so it looks nice and round and pretty. So just let the egg steam. Let's go get some green onion, guys. Let's go get some green onion. Steam part to get rid of excess fat. I totally would invite you guys for dinner. Okay, let's go get some green onions from the garden. Don't judge my garden. It's been a long time since I've been out here. I have to definitely weed. But we've got a green onion. Okay? It's nice, yeah. Very peaceful. Single woman life. Okay? Okay? Single woman life. Can I get a hallelujah? Just doing my thing, cooking. And if I really want to act up, I might just get some Hawaiian chili peppers. This is really good to make like chili pepper water. At one point, I had bell peppers. I had these. I've got some papayas. I have potatoes. I've got gourds growing. I've showed the chat before, but these are gourds. You can dry them up and store water in it. You can make a drum out of it. You can do all kinds. At one point I had corn. Auntie is really about that life, okay? So one of my biggest goals is to homestead. That would be something that I would want to do for my family. To be able to just walk naked in my yard and homestead. Yeah, I would love to do that. I want to be able to have enough privacy where I can just live off the land, have animals, have my own eggs, chickens, fruit, vegetables, all of that. So if you do harvest, make sure that you replant your stalks. Don't just throw these away. Don't be wasteful. Literally put this back into the ground. I'm going to wash it. Put this back into the ground and reuse it because it'll grow again. I'll be neighbor. Yeah. Definitely frowned upon by the neighbors. Which is, you know, before I used to go out in my yard and I used to tan, or I used to just chill, you know, in my bikini and vibe. But I feel like oftentimes, especially I'm considerate of people that are families or people that are married. I'm not trying to be seducing anybody or making anybody uncomfortable, you know. But sometimes I just literally want to be in my G-string in my yard, relaxing. Okay, you know, I don't do drugs. I don't barely even drink. I mind my business. I get my hands dirty in the dirt. I cook for my kids. I go to work, went to school. I praise the Lord and I just keep it pushing, you know? So this is just regular me. Let's check the steamed eggs. Fuyang. Guys, I'm hot. So I hope you guys know that I am sweating in this kitchen for you and for me because I'm going to eat this. So I did wash the green onions. We're going to chop them up and then we'll top the rest. Okay, so she's still not cooked. We're going to put her down. Thank you, Jocelyn. God bless you too, baby. I hope you're having a really good day. I hope your day is blessed. I hope your family's blessed. A lot of us are having a hard time, you know, with finances, with stresses, relationships, changes, all of those things. So I pray your family be blessed. And if anybody in this chat is motivated to grow a garden, do it. It's the best time to spend with God and yourself. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of the things that I grew from seed. So to be able to eat what I grew is a blessing for me. Okay. Jose said, listen up. What happened with the fires in Hawaii? Okay. So we had the tsunami warning. I don't know if you guys remember that. It was about like a week ago. We had a tsunami warning and it really was crazy. There wasn't really any major damages, but we did see a little bit of action downtown in Hilo. But as far as the fires, I live on a different island. I live on Big Island, okay? Moku o Keawe. So currently, the only thing that's, you know, firing up is the volcanoes. So if you have asthma, I really wouldn't recommend coming to Big Island because the sulfur. And when the volcano is erupting, a lot of people get sick. Okay, Damien Khan says cost of living is crazy. It is. You don't want to know how much I pay every month for my house. JG, sis, what's the significance of the tattoo? Okay, so the significance of the tattoo have to do with genealogy. I don't know if you know what genealogy is, JG. I'm sure you do, honey. But genealogy here in Hawaii, it's important to know, you know, where you're from. You know, your grandparents, your grandparents' grandparents, your grandparents' grandparents' grandparents, and know exactly where they came from. And a lot of the etchings that you see in here signify that. You understand? And some other things like the significance in the middle represent perseverance, represent faith, represent majority of I don't know how to say this in English. Like this represents a keeper of knowledge, a keeper of culture. So a part of my kuleana, and in kuleana kind of means like who am I to my community, is to be a keeper of knowledge. Okay, and it's important to know my own culture, and it's important to share my culture with all due respect. And so I take that role very seriously in my community. And so a part of that was dancing hula for 15 years. And now cultivating, you know, learning how to make ipus, drums, learning how to weave hats. Let me show you real quick. Let me see. Right here. And then I'm gonna show me the full tattoo. Okay, so this is the full tattoo. I will be getting more. So I'm definitely gonna get this. My leg's gonna be blasted all the way down to my toes. Just on one side though, I'm not doing my whole body. But yeah, it's really I gotta represent who I am and, you know, my ancestors and where I come from, and that's really important to me. You know, I know for some people like, I'm marking up your body. How can you? How can you? But if you ever come to Hawaii, a lot of people all around, and you see the Native Hawaiians, we all got tattoo. We all have tattoos. You know, this is our service to our kupuna, our ancestors. Okay, let's check this. So I'm just gonna slowly. Whoop. Shiitake mushroom. I'm gonna try not to curse. That's one of my things I'm trying not to do. Is curse. I promise it looks crazy now, but when I flip this baby over, you guys are gonna be like, Angelica Leilani Mantialegre. You did that. Turn it down. Thank you, Michael. Yes, the tattoo will signify your family heritage. Exactly. Health. When I first got here, first thing I thought was that you're related to The Rock, if you know who that is. I am not related to that man at all. But I can see why, because of the whole tribals. A lot of people ask me if I'm Native American. I am not, but those are my brothers and sisters. You know, all my indigenous people, whether you're from China, Russia, all around the world, if you are, we all are different colors of wheat, you guys. You know, we all bleed the same blood, so we're all brothers and sisters at the end of the day. Okay, I'm gonna let this. Okay, yes, different shades of brown. I'm not Samoan, I'm Hawaiian. I don't got tattoos, but I know my family is 8 generations strong. That's right, brother. So what's your favorite animal? I love all animals. I don't have a favorite. Just like I don't have, not racist, not sexist. I love all things. As long as they have breath in their lungs, breathing through, I love all things. Just class. Hawaiian brother, damn, that's where she's from. Yeah, I'm from Hilo. But I lived all over Hawaii. I lived Kauai. I actually have a pretty crazy testimony. One day I might share it. Was raised in foster care, you know, in the system. Saw a lot of crazy stuff in foster care. Let's see if I can flip this thing. Ooh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay. Shoot. Shout out, love from Texas. Aloha. Hi, Texas. For your chin. You're so fine, baby. So are you. How do you like the live action Lilo and Stitch? Lilo's not thick. I don't have to say anything else. If you saw the live action Lilo and Stitch, she ain't thick. Okay? I said this in my last live. In Lilo and Stitch, she was thick. That just blew me away that they didn't make her thick. I'm like, that's what I mean. She represents us Polynesian girls that are thick. How dare you? Okay, I'm gonna listen to what one of you guys said in the chat. Ooh, Suki now. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. I just feel like if she's not thick, is she really Lilo? I mean, is she really Nani? So we're just gonna sprinkle some of the egg foo young. I know it looks kind of wonky. And then we're gonna take our char siu chicken because double protein. We have like triple protein. We have chicken, char siu chicken. Okay. We got the shrimp and we got eggs. So if you're looking for a high protein, this is really what you want. So let's just sprinkle a little bit on because your girl, mind you, I'm not eating this tonight. This is my meal prep for the week. Okay, so that's my egg foo young. It's got shrimp. Okay, it's got char siu chicken, it's got egg. And then I'm gonna plate my instead of beef broccoli, we made chicken broccoli with shrimp. We've got our broccoli. And we're just gonna top it. You can add rice, but don't be a big back like me. You don't need to eat rice. Okay? We've got 2 types of protein in here. 3 types of protein in here. Okay? There you go. Okay, I'm tired. I'm tired and I still need to make the protein brownies. Whoa. Okay, Jimmy. You know what? I was actually thinking about putting heels on. That's funny that you said that, Heath. Got me hungry. I would have to have a meal with you and converse with you. You're gorgeous. Mahalo. Mahalo yaoi. Thank you, Jimmy. Foodie Ninja. Hey! Hey! You like that, yeah? Hey! Don't play with me. It's the truth. I think someone got your food. My dog. Dog. John Lord Varga, John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, so that whoever believes in him shall not perish. Amen. Hallelujah. In the name of Jesus. Jimmy Jerkins, we can cook together. You want some of that? Jose, it's mahalo. M-A-H-A-L-O. Mahalo. She can cook and kick butt. No, I wouldn't. Don't even think about it. Girls, are you hungry?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very hungry.
Get your clothes ready. And then we're gonna call. Okay, guys. Do that kick again. I'm gonna do it one more time. You ready? It's a high kick, huh? Woo! Put your foot on the top of the fridge. Please, I'm not doing that. This is not a circus, honey. This is not a circus.
I'm so hungry.
You hungry? You wanna try my food? It's delicious.
Yeah,
Go get your clothes ready though.
I did already.
Hi, go get your clothes ready. You guys are gonna get all of that together and then we're gonna eat. So real, I think you farted. I didn't fart, please. Please. But he's a clown. Put my head in a leg lock. I totally would. Totally would. My daughter goes to jujitsu, so when I take her to practice, I like to pay attention to what they're teaching. Because I like boxing and jujitsu. I love watching all that. I don't know if anybody's mentioned Chief of War, but here in Hawaiian culture, yes, you know, fighting is definitely a part of our culture. It's not something that I personally do, but you know, I mean, we didn't have guns. We had, you know, different weapons made out of dog teeth and shark teeth and all of those things. So definitely different vibes. You do Muay Thai. Jose, you mentioned you for work. The first episode is free for those of you that don't have Apple TV or a subscription. I really think that you guys should watch it. Personally, for me as a native Hawaiian, I was like, did Jason Momoa go Hollywood on us? But no, he's speaking Olelo. He's speaking our native language inside of the episodes, and this is not fictional. A lot of what he's saying is actually history. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna end the live here. My kids need to eat.
Because we're hungry.
Because you're hungry. Do you see all of this? Do you see this spread mommy made?
Yeah.
Okay, it's because I love you guys. Okay, guys, I love you. Bye. Come back. Come back again.